Hey everybody, this is old BW, Brendan Walsh, coming at you from my brand new podcast, the World Record Podcast. And this is a special episode for everybody, all the early birds on Patreon. Thank you for subscribing so early before the podcast is even out. I put together this episode especially for you, so enjoy it. If you bootleg it, just tell the people to donate to the Patreon. If they listen to it, anybody you play it for, make them give you $5 to $1,000 to donate to the World Record Podcast Patreon account. I'm not going to plug that here because you guys are the only ones hearing this. So enjoy this episode titled The 5 Steps. And then the official release of the World Record Podcast will be very soon. It's going to be on All Things Comedy. We're just kind of like crossing some T's and dotting some I's. So hopefully in the next week or two. But for now, you guys are the only ones who get to hear this. The World Record, Brendan Walsh's The World Record Podcast proudly presents The 5 Steps.
Is there a particular salami you're looking for?
I'm gonna put my wife on.
Packaging?
I'm gonna put my wife on the phone.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have like big salamis?
Like big, large salami? Or?
Yes.
You can record it.
Yes. Do you have the big, large
Okay.
kind?
Do you have a big, large salami?
Okay. Let me travel you to the cheese department, okay?
Okay.
No, the salami department.
Oh, do you have a salami? Can we talk to the salami guy?
Yeah, let me
Okay.
transfer you to that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, one moment.
Thank you
Oh
so
my God.
much. Oh my God, we're going to get a big salami. I mean, I really don't know what kind of salamis there are.
Me neither. We can find out.
Let's ask.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all the same basic
But maybe
thing.
you
It's
want to
just
use
chopped
it
up meat.
to have some.
Weird insertion. That's where I was going,
Yeah, yeah.
asking her if she had a big salami. Have you ever heard of weird insertions?
Yeah.
I know.
We're doing a shoot.
You do it though. You start it.
Hi, this is Robin, the regular deli. Can I help you?
Yeah. Hey. We're
Hello?
looking. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We're looking for salami.
Okay.
What kind
Any
of?
particular kind?
My wife is on the phone.
Hello.
She wants a big salami. I don't know.
Well, I don't really know what kinds of salami there are, but do you have like the big ones that are just kind of like big and long, or?
We have some that are like that. We have a sopressata and an Italian that are large size.
And it's like in
And
a long.
they have like sliced.
So you have the kinds that's like
Yep.
a long log,
Yeah, it's like a long salami
Correct.
log.
but it's like rounded at the ends
Yes.
of it, kind of.
Yes. It's like closed off at the ends.
So it's
Yes.
it's sealed in like
In like plastic and like a thin like plastic or whatever.
I think it has a coating and it's sealed in paper.
and
Paper.
Powder.
So could we use it for weird insertions?
I guess so.
Okay. What's your return policy on the salamis?
If you don't, you can always return it.
If it's not eaten, like let's say
Correct.
maybe it's technically used, but it's not eaten. We could return it.
No, not if it's used.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Could we?
Alrighty.
Is it possible? Do you have like 50 of those that we could come by and get? Do you have a lot in stock right now?
I don't think there's not going to be. You're not going to find 50 of the same thing.
Okay.
Maybe 20 or 25
20.
or so of the same type, but yeah, not 50.
What if we send Kevin down to look at them? Is that okay?
That's fine.
All right. So Kevin will probably be there within the hour.
Okay.
Kevin has a big juice stain on his face.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Salami.
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 I mean, do you think he knows what weird insertions is?
Oh, baby.
Because you said we're using it for weird insertions, and he was like, okay. Like, he wasn't like, what's that?
Maybe he wasn't super clear on it and just said yeah.
I mean, if it's pretty easy to gather what weird insertions means.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, here we go again.
Dude, this is what our podcast is called. The podcast with no name.
No, it's the World Record Podcast. Because we set a world record every day. You're listening to the World Record Podcast with B-Dog and the A-Train.
Choo choo! Here comes the A-Train. Chugga 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 chugga.
And the A-Train has got some shit on her mind. She wants to talk to you about the 5 senses. Take it away, A-Train.
Choo choo! Hello. Hey, this is me, A-Train, coming at you with part 1 of my limited series mini podcast episodes called The 5 Senses, in which there are 5 episodes, and I talk about each sense and how it relates to me in my life. So for today's episode, we're going to talk about the sense of hearing or sound. So I don't really know how to get into this, but basically I'm very sensitive to noise. I don't like it. For example, Thursday mornings are trash day at our house, and our place's window is like right up against it's kind of a busy street. 6:30 in the morning, guess what I hear? What I wake up to? Trash trucks. They're very loud. They pick up. So not only are the trash trucks loud, but the act of picking up the trash cans and dumping them into it it's twice as loud. It sounds like it's right in my room. So that's first thing. Second thing is my neighbors dragging the trash cans back, which just sounds like a thunderstorm. I'm thinking to myself, there must be a way, first of all, to make like electric trash trucks or something so there's no sound. If I ever get elected mayor or president, this is my first order of business. Quiet trash trucks. 2, quiet trash cans with like wheels. I don't know, what would they be made out of?
But what about
styrofoam or like rubber? Something so when it goes over asphalt, it doesn't sound like it doesn't wake you up.
Because like rubber tires.
Yeah, because now they're just plastic, I think. So that's my Thursday morning. Let's take it back a night. Wednesday morning, or back a day. Wednesday morning, it's Gardener's Day, leaf blower day. That starts at 7 in the morning. Just straight leaf blowers all morning long. Turns out they can start at 7:30, I think, is the law. Apparently they tried to make electric leaf blowers mandatory in Santa Monica, but for some reason it didn't work. Probably because they're really expensive and gardeners can't afford it because they're expensive. So Wednesday morning I wake up. Leaf blower. Lawnmower. Rolling back the trash cans back and forth because it's trash day the next day. Thursday morning, wake up, 6:30. Loud ass trash trucks. Trash cans. Then, come home. We live upstairs in a duplex. My neighbor comes home. Have you ever heard of loud neighbors from downstairs? Have you ever heard of that, Brendan?
Try it.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Anyways, my neighbor downstairs is really loud as fuck. Like, I can hear every conversation he has. Sirens. So I become president. 10 years from now, I'm the president. I start in Congress. I shake things up like Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. Finally get into the presidency. My first executive order is let's change the sirens on ambulances because there's no need for it to be that loud. Especially when you're going through a crosswalk and they make that crazy loud honk. That's number 1. We're replacing all ambulance sirens. Number 2, and police sirens.
It's a trash can.
I know what it
truck.
is. Imagine a world where you never have to hear this ever again. Oh my God, it's making me upset just hearing it. Ugh. I mean, noise pollution is a real thing. Oh my God. You have to turn it off. It's making me crazy. This is my morning, folks. This is my Wednesday and Thursday morning. We got leaf blowers. We got trash trucks. What else do I hate? Sirens. What else do I hate? Oh, sorry. I'm thinking about what other sounds I don't like. Dogs barking, people talking loudly late at night. It's like, can't you see that you're walking by someone's house? There's no need for you to be shouting. Like, there's a neighbor across the street that has like a patio, and they'll have parties or whatever, but everyone's hanging out on the patio. It's like, bitch, it sounds like you're in my fucking living room. Shut up. Be conscious. You know, there's a neighbor up the street that lets the dog come out on her balcony, and the dog barks at every dog that walks by. I say, shut your fucking dog up. Put a muzzle on him. Put him down. I don't give a shit. Just shut the fuck up. Also, if I'm on the phone with someone, do not start a conversation with me while I'm on the phone, because I cannot listen to 2 things at once.
That's an easy thing to do.
It's
You're on the phone and someone
not.
says, "Hey, can you tell me where the shampoo is?"
No,
you go,
because
hold on a second.
No, because the person I'm on the
shampoo's
phone
in the
with,
shower.
because the person I'm on the phone with is talking into my ear and doesn't know that you're starting a conversation. I can't manage 2 conversations in my head when I'm trying to actively listen to 2 people. So I say, just don't do that.
But the
it
person
just
who's not
happens
on
to
the
be-
phone's not trying to have a full conversation is the problem.
What are you talking
hey,
about?
tell them I said hi when you're on the phone with someone. Oh, who are you on the phone with? Your dad? Tell them I said hi.
But that's not the kind of stuff you say to me.
Oh, so this is about me. This is about me.
You're making it personal right now because you're attacking me. This is my fucking part of the podcast. And I don't want... Can you turn this stuff off? Please?
It's outside.
This is not what I envisioned for my podcast. My special, only for Patreon subscribers podcast.
Somebody
Oh, thank
uploaded
God. Don't you just feel
over
better?
3 hours of leaf blower sounds on YouTube.
Why would anybody want that?
I don't know.
Oh my God, it's just... I mean, I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my chest.
Off your chest?
I feel like something's sitting on me when... Like, you know when people talk about, like, getting possessed by a demon or whatever, they're like, they feel this heaviness on their body?
No.
That's what noise does to me.
Okay, so continue
Also,
with your...
well, let me think. What else don't... I
so
mean,
that's hearing. That's one.
okay, but I'm doing 5 separate ones, so I'm just going to do
Okay.
one today. I might even just do this
All
on
right,
my
well,
own
keep
another
going.
time. I don't like when I'm trying to say something and someone talks over me. That's hard for me, too.
What do you mean by that?
Like what you're doing?
No, I'm not. I'm saying do your podcast.
Okay, then let me do it. It's the way I like to do it. I don't like it to be cacophonous. I like my podcast to be quiet. I guess you could say I'm a bit of a grandma in that sense. I like things quiet.
Thank you for calling. This is Claudia. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm getting married to a lady, and we're just switching businesses. We were going to go with a different bridal place, but they insulted me and my wife.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, they said she sounds like a man, and
Oh, no.
yeah. So we need to, it's kind of a rush job, but we're going to need another dress. I'm going to put my wife on the phone.
Okay.
And she can like maybe tell you her size or whatever. And she's still upset about
Oh, yeah,
this
sure.
because it
I'm
just
sorry
happened.
about
So she
that.
might be crying a little bit. Okay, hold on. Honey?
I'm a 4. I'm a size
Hello?
4. Hello?
I'm putting my wife on the
Hi.
phone. Here's my
Hi.
wife.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so we're looking for a size 4?
Yep. That's me, size 4.
So are we leaning towards like a white dress, an ivory dress, champagne?
What do you think, honey? A champagne dress? Or white? Definitely not white.
Probably champagne then, don't you think?
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think champagne's
Champagne.
nice? Ma'am?
I like champagne. I'm not very traditional when it comes to colors. I think champagne's nice. Even like an ivory is nice. When is the wedding?
It's in less than a month.
Less than a month.
And she's going to be wearing Air Jordan sneakers too. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay.
Debbie?
Okay. So are you looking for like a longer dress?
Well, that's up to her.
to
Yeah,
cover up
you
the
tell her.
sneakers.
Yeah.
I just gotta be comfortable, and but I want to, it's not.
Wants
It's
to
more
be
like
fancy.
a surprise. I'm wearing Air Jordans more than like a.
Because we're going
through
to
the
do slam
whole
dunks
thing.
after we do our
Yeah,
vows.
yeah.
Okay.
You don't think she sounds like a man, do you?
No,
No.
Listen, say.
she doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't sound like.
Oh. I mean, I sound like a man when I wake up. Give me a glass of water, and I'm fine. But
Nobody just
you know,
woke.
it's-
Wait.
people are just rude,
Yeah,
But
it was like
let
5
me-
p.m.
Okay, so let me take a look to see what I have with the information that I
Is
was
there
able to get from you.
I just want to get. Can I just make sure? Is there anybody else that we can talk to? Because I just want to see if anybody thinks my wife sounds like a man.
Yeah, sure. Let me go ahead and do you mind if I put you on a brief hold?
Yeah, please hurry up.
All right, thank you.
It's a good idea, right? What did she say to her
Trust questions.
You can just talk about how upset you are. The other said you sound like a man. It's an interesting song for old music. Don't make me wait. What fucking...
I will say that this music is soothing. Well, usually when you're on hold, it's not the best
Yeah.
recording. It sounds like someone played it out of an old radio and then recorded on a phone or through a walkie-talkie or something like that.
Maybe we could use it in our wedding, honey.
Oh, this would be nice. People would dance to this. They'd get them moving. I just feel like, so first off, here's what I'm looking for in a dress. I want something like, I think like backless with like a little bit of a lace though.
Okay.
And I want like, I think long's the way to go. And I don't want like too puffy.
Like a train, is that what they call it?
Yeah. I don't want too puffy,
Yeah.
but I don't want no puff.
Right.
I want some puff.
Okay.
And I feel like, I've never really liked my shoulders.
Yeah. I don't like them either.
Yeah, so maybe we cover up the shoulders a little bit, but still like the back.
What about the sleeve tats? You're going to keep them exposed or?
Well, I know my family won't have a problem with it. You said your family likes me. They said you said that your family doesn't judge me.
They don't know that you have full sleeves.
You didn't tell them that I have full sleeve tats?
No.
So,
coming back.
what, don't you, I mean, when's your family gonna find out for the rest of my,
I guess the first time we go to the beach as a
around your
family?
I mean, and then what? Are they gonna judge
Well, maybe
me
you
then?
could put cover up on them.
Or are we gonna, no, I gotta wear cover up at the beach? Why haven't you just told your family that I have sleeve tattoos?
I don't know if they want the mother of my child to know that you have like sleeve tattoos of like Guns N' Roses.
Is that your family or is that you judging me now?
No, I mean, I'm with you. I'd bone you.
Yeah, but now, well, that's different than now thinking the mother of your child. Is that a different?
I'm just saying sleeve tattoos can be very divisive among family members.
Do you want me to have your baby or not?
I mean, yeah, we're getting married, just like you wanted.
Okay. How many kids?
I mean, I don't know, 3?
I don't have enough room on my arm for 3 kids.
Well, maybe we can get it lasered off. Get a spot lasered off.
Which one?
I don't know. Get Slash from Guns N' Roses lasered off.
You want
just
Slash?
put our kids' names.
I asked you.
Hello. Hold on. Hello.
I asked you if you liked the Slash tattoo, and you said you loved it.
I like it. It's cool.
You said you like Slash.
Yeah.
But why is that the first one that you wanted lasered
Duff,
off?
Then get Duff lasered off. Duff McKagan. Or Steven Adler. I don't know. Iggy Stradlin.
Well, it's not like you're bringing
Axel. I mean, Axel looks different now. Slash looks the same.
It's not like you're bringing all this to the table. Sometimes I wanted a little man on my arm to think about.
Well, I don't know why we're fighting. I'm trying to do.
Thank you for holding. How may I help you?
Hi, Stephanie. I'm here with my wife.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. My wife and I were dealing with a different bridal shop, and they insulted us.
I don't know if it's their fault. I'm like coming down with a thing.
Well, no, they said my wife sounds like a man.
I'm feeling like a little, I don't know if it's this damn virus going on. I don't know. I don't watch the news. I don't know if they're saying it makes women sound like I've never gotten this before in my life. And now some bridal place that we're giving
Do you think my wife
sound like a man?
Do you think she sounds like a man?
I mean, I'm a little raspy right now. This isn't my usual voice for sure, but
Right.
a man.
I cannot believe they did that to you.
Do you think she sounds like a man?
I'm sorry that we're just distracted.
Honey.
We just want to get a dress. We just want to get a dress.
I just want to make sure we're not getting
Why is our drama her drama?
Shh. Do you think she sounds like a man, miss?
Not at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Is there? Yeah.
So she wants to get a backless. We have
champagne dress.
Backless, something that covers her sleeve tattoos.
Okay, I guess.
We sure do. To cover like the back of the dress?
No, cover her sleeve tattoo.
I'm looking for something that would cover the shoulders and the sleeves.
She has sleeve tattoo. Oh, maybe you can help us because we're gonna have kids, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
And both of her arms have full sleeve tattoos, and one of them is Guns N' Roses "Use Your Illusion" album cover with all the members of Guns N' Roses.
You're telling the bride. What's this have to do with?
Well,
her
because
job?
we were arguing when we were on hold. We were arguing about which.
I'm sorry.
Because when we have kids, she's going to get the kids' names tattooed.
She's not normally like this. We're under so much stress. The wedding's less.
Can you shut up, please, honey? Can you shut up?
Wow. You think I haven't done it?
What we're saying is, like, she's going to get one of the members of Guns N' Roses lasered off her sleeve tattoo.
I didn't.
And I just suggested Slash, but she likes Slash the best. So which member of Guns N' Roses do you think she could get lasered off to make room for our kids' names?
That's not a bad question.
So there's not a bad question. There's Slash.
I didn't like where you're going with this, but now that's not a bad question.
So there's Slash, Axel, Duff McKagan, Steven Adler, Iggy Stradlin. Which one do you think we should?
Honestly, I'm the worst to ask. I'm not sure.
I'm just sick of having someone named Iggy on my arm.
And when
Let's
is
get rid of
Izzy,
lasered off?
Well,
no. When we have kids, we're just getting married now. We don't have kids yet.
We're not worried about it. It's just he's worried as a It's a whole thing. I'm sorry. We just got in this argument while we were on hold. We didn't realize we were going to be on hold, so there's a lot, and then we were getting stressed, and we were just.
So you don't think you would never tell my wife?
I'm sure I'm not the first stressful.
You would never
bride
tell
to be that you've had to deal with. So I'm sorry. I'm sure you deal with this all day long.
You would never.
No, don't worry.
You would never tell my wife she sounds like a man.
No.
Right?
No, absolutely not.
Do you think though? I mean, just be honest. Does she sound like a man to you?
Come on. Why are you?
No.
Well, because the last guy, the other.
I just wouldn't understand why somebody.
Because this is what the guy said.
Why would they say it?
This is what the guy said to us. We were telling him what we needed in a dress, backless, cover the sleeve tattoos, and then he said, "Do you need anything to mask her balls with?"
What? He didn't say that. Did he say that to you?
And I said, "Are you talking about my wife?" And he said, "Well, I spoke to her earlier, and she sounds like a dude, bro."
What? Is this the way guys talk when I'm not around?
It's locker room talk.
Wow.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, what place was this?
It was, let me see, it was a place in Burbank.
Look it up. Tell him.
Leslie's Bridal, something like that.
Did you want us to set you up with an appointment?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Let me please send a brief.
I mean, do you have? But wait. Do you have any?
It's just a brief fold.
Do you? But just out of curiosity, do you have wedding dresses that would mask like a bulge in the front or anything like that?
That would be like an A-line or ball gown.
So it would be puffy because she wants puffy, but not too. What is it? A little bit of puff.
Yeah, just a little puff, not too puffy.
But if we make it puffy in the front, then it'll. Won't that accentuate the bulge?
I just have like a. I have like a. It's like I can tell when I'm bench pressing at the gym. I just have like a. Like I don't. This is getting personal. I just have like a.
It's like a bulge.
Just a puffy. I just have a puffy.
It's just she has a bulge, basically. Yeah. Like.
Well, it's not. We're not going to wear a wedding dress it's not going to be spandex. I'm not going to have camel toe on my wedding day.
Okay.
I mean,
okay. Jeez. Sorry about my wife.
It's been a stressful day.
Don't worry.
It's a stressful day.
No worries.
It's been such a stressful day.
We're so stressed out right now. Ma'am, if I can be honest with you, we are so stressed out right now.
God. Okay.
Don't worry.
Listen to my wife. Hold on, honey.
Okay?
Tell her how stressed out you are.
I'm stressed. I wish you let her just go. I want to make this appointment. I just want to get in there ASAP.
I'm just so stressed I can't even think straight.
Me too.
I can't even.
Well, that's one thing we've always bonded on is that neither of us can think straight when we're stressed out.
And we get stressed.
when we get
People say it's like oil and water or something, but I think it's just like oil and oil. Like we're just both stressed out all the time.
When we get stressed and we don't think straight. That's because a lot of people that I've talked to, they haven't been able to identify with me because a lot of people are like, when I get stressed out, I get focused. Yeah. That's when I do my best thinking, when I'm stressed out. And I'm like, really? Because when I'm stressed out, I don't think straight. And then I remember our first date.
Yeah.
It was.
We saw that. We went and saw the Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
With the Olive Garden.
Such a good movie. And that's. Oh my God! And that's when I got my first tattoo.
Yeah.
The Vin Diesel.
Well, the first tattoo since we were dating.
The Vin Diesel. Yeah.
Full back Vin Diesel.
Yeah. So you think that you don't think of backless as.
I don't think my family would mind the big Vin Diesel back plate as
they
much as they
are
would mind
the
sleeves.
Okay. Yeah, it's just an arm thing for them. Do they? Yeah, but they like Vin Diesel.
I just think they think that if you have sleeve tattoos, it's to cover up track marks. Although I do know some junkies who shoot up into their back.
Can I tell you a secret I've never told anyone?
Sure. I mean, we are.
What's the guy, Paul?
Thank you so much
Paul
for holding.
Walker.
Were you hoping to make an appointment?
I guess my wife. Yeah, I guess we'll make an appointment. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Is this for bridal gowns, bridesmaids dresses?
It's for a bridal gown, but we were talking. Is this the same girl or same woman we were just talking to?
Oh man, I
am a new person. I'm in charge
Oh,
of
you're
the
new.
appointments.
Okay, so this is my wife. Say hello.
Hello.
Do you think she sounds like a man?
Of course. My voice is a little raspy. I think it's the corona.
Do you think she
Sorry,
sounds?
what?
It's just my voice has been raspy lately. We went to we had this horrible ordeal. We went into this
bridal
thing.
place,
and then when
insulted
I
us.
wasn't there, they were having some locker room talk and talking about my beef and my
And the guy said
my
that
bee and everything. And then
said she sounds like a man.
like I think he was maybe trying to
my
make a
gosh.
joke.
So
or
we're so
something, but I
stressed
just
out
couldn't.
we can't even think straight. But what we're looking for is essentially what we're looking for is a gown, a wedding dress that can hide a
And-
bulge, hide sleeve tattoos, and preferably like cover up any kind of dookie stain or anything that might be on the back.
Okay. So you want a party-ready dress that is going to be super flattering, have a lot of coverage, and
Yeah.
give you the look you're looking for.
And
I think
dookie
the best
stain.
next
And I'm
best-
starting to think that the backless isn't the best idea because I'm having a memory now. Once I was walking down the street and I had a cute little top on, and it was backless, and I have a Vin Diesel tattoo on my back, and I saw this like hot rod flying by me, and it like must have caught the glimpse of the Vin Diesel tattoo. I don't know if it threw it off or whatever, but then I saw like this crash, and now I'm realizing.
Do you know who Vin Diesel is, ma'am? Maybe she doesn't know.
I'm realizing that might have been Paul Walker in that car.
I do know who Vin Diesel is.
My wife has a full back tattoo of Vin Diesel.
It might have caused.
That might have caused the death of Paul Walker.
Oh my goodness.
So if we can cover that up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
actually
sounds
good
great.
if we
It
don't
sounds like
mention
you
that.
want a really conservative dress.
Conservative, yeah.
Next
But
set
mainly dookie
is-
stains and like, we want to keep like, we don't, zero dookie stain penetrability. And
Come on.
I guess in the front area.
I had one incontinent issue ever. He's razzing me right now because we had one. It was like our second.
I'm just saying, if you're
date.
wearing a white dress,
it was
dookie
our
stains show
second
up.
date. We had a little bit of an accident. It was so embarrassing. He won't let it go, and he's just giving me a razzing.
Well, I'm
That's
just saying, not
I
if
just
she,
want. I
like-
just want like a little puff, not too much puff. I want something to cover up some of the choices
she
that I've
hates her
made in my
shoulders,
life.
too.
I don't like my shoulders very much, but I want it form-fitting because I look good and I feel good. It's just I've gotten a few too many tattoos. I have a little bit of
She has a bulge in the front and a dookie stain in the back.
I don't have a dookie stain in the back. I do not have a dookie stain in the back. He does this to everyone. He says
And my
this to everyone. He
maybe
won't
this-
stop embarrassing
we could
me.
maybe get your
I used to
advice.
love it, and now it just drives me crazy. This woman doesn't want to hear this.
Let me ask your advice on something. My wife has full sleeve tattoos on both arms. And are you there, ma'am?
I
Miss?
am.
Do you recommend a long sleeve dress to hide them, or should we just put makeup on her arms so my family
No,
doesn't
I'm not-
see her sleeve tattoos?
I'm not going to hide my sleeve tattoos from your family the whole life.
I just
We can
don't think
do it
our
for the
wedding
wedding.
day is the day to introduce my
Well,
family
then
to
we're
your
gonna have
Guns
to
N'
tell
Roses
'em
sleeve
about
tattoos.
it before that. Then we're going to have to make a call.
Okay, a month before
Then
the
we're
wedding
gonna
when
have
we
to
already
make
paid
a
the
call.
caterer. We already
And
paid
we're
the
gonna have to make
caterer.
a call. Yeah.
And Mexican
Well, you
food is a
figure it
good
out.
call too. With
I
like,
mean,
we're all going to need
I
dookie
wasn't
stain.
the one that was hiding from it. I wasn't the one hiding it from him. This was your choice. Now
Well,
we're dealing with it.
But I don't think
Well, just
our
to
wedding
address the
day is a good
question,
day. I
there-
think we
there
get
could
married.
be
Ma'am,
both,
ma'am,
absolutely.
could you please give us a moment,
hold
ma'am?
on, no.
Could you give us a moment?
Oh, sure.
My,
don't
I think
talk
my
to her like
family.
that. Don't
No,
talk to her
listen
like
to
that.
me.
Can we
Because
just
my
make the-
family, it's
can
our
we
wedding
make the
day is not the
appointment?
day to let them know that you have full sleeve tattoos of Guns N' Roses, Axl, Slash, Duff McKagan, Steven Adler, and Iggy Stradlin. Or Izzy Stradlin. I don't remember his name.
I'm not going to have Duff anymore.
But you still have sleeve tattoos of koi fish on your elbows.
Okay. This
I
is-
just don't, ma'am. I'm sorry. We're
You
so stressed
used
out
to
we
like
can't even
'em,
think
and
straight.
It's not his fault. It's not my fault. We're
it's
so
not your
stressed
fault,
out.
man.
We can't
We're
even
so
think.
stressed out.
It's actually one of the things that we have in common that we bond over is that when we get stressed out, we can't think straight.
think straight.
So anyway, let's just make this appointment. We're not thinking straight.
What phone number should we put under the appointment?
Okay, it'll be 818. But ma'am, are you okay? This is me and my wife. You don't think my wife sounds like a man, right? Because if I just don't want to have the same problem that I had at the other place.
Of course.
So when can we come in? We have an April Fool's Day wedding. April 1st.
Amazing.
Yeah. We're wearing Jordans and we're going to do
do
slam
have
dunks after the vows.
Let me set up the personal information, and then I'll let you know what all the availability is. And the sooner the better for an April 1st wedding.
You have a dookie stain on your pants right now. There's a dookie stain right now.
Give me a break.
Look
this
it.
Joke,
I wish you were here, ma'am. There's a dookie stain on her jeans right now.
Oldest joke
and
in
it's
the
not
book.
even
My
white.
fiance has a dookie stain. Oldest joke in the book. Give me a break.
What phone number would you like us to put the appointment under?
818-939. Well, let me give you I'll give you my office number, which is a 541 area code, if that works for you. Do you guys have to do long distance?
541.
Okay, just going to talk to another lady while you're at work. Okay. Is while you're working late?
Or it's 518. I'm
Probably
sorry.
just while you're working late. Okay.
518-347-7532.
Yeah, just talk to another lady while you're working late.
Well, ma'am, well, actually, I don't want to get you involved, but I bet the woman we're speaking to right now doesn't have dookie stains on the back of her pants right now.
This again.
Yeah, this constantly.
Joke in the book.
It's not a joke.
It was a one-time second date. You won't let it go.
Okay, so
it used to be funny.
We're going to get married. You're going to wear a white dress or a champagne dress, full sleeve tattoos exposed, a big puff just in the front to cover your bulge. And then, exposed dookie.
It's barely a bulge. If I'm wearing spandex and I'm doing bench presses, yeah, I have like a little larger than a lot of other ladies. But
what are you?
I wouldn't say it's a bulge.
Honey, please let me speak. How much do you bench now?
250.
Oh.
You know this about me. I tell you every night. I give you updates.
No, last time we talked to you, it was 230 something.
I give you updates.
Okay, so what do we have?
That means you haven't listened to me in 2 weeks.
All right. Maybe we should call you back, ma'am.
Okay.
We'll make this when we can think straight. When we can think because we just can't even. We're so stressed out right now.
When we're stressed, we can't think straight.
We can't think straight. And that's, I feel like, is a problem. And I'm sorry you had to listen to us argue. I don't know if you're married, but it's so stressful getting married.
Just even getting married. I know once he told me as soon as we're married, the dookie jokes are going to stop.
It's not jokes. Okay,
he's having his little last hurrah with his dookie jokes, and then after marriage, then that's it. But it'll be. But this is just a stressful
Okay, so
time.
you do the dance with your father, first dance. And he spins you, and it's just like Dookie City in the back. It's like, because wedding dresses are white. Am I wrong or right, ma'am? Ma'am,
this is one time. You're not funny.
I'm not being funny.
The Dookie
Okay, let me
joke?
ask this. It's not a joke. Ma'am, do you think it would be like inappropriate for a woman on her wedding day to have Dookie smear on her wedding dress in the back?
I do think that that's universally inappropriate, but at the
See?
end of the day, it's your wedding.
Well, but we're not having a Dookie-themed wedding.
Oh, no.
I guess something new, something borrowed, something new. No, I'm just kidding.
Something brown, something blue. We'll start a new tradition.
Oh, now you got
brown.
her going with the Dookie jokes. They're fun at first. They wear old pretty quickly, let me tell you.
Well, we can't think straight right now. We're going to have to call back.
We can't think straight. We're stressed.
Okay.
When we're stressed, we can't think straight.
Whenever you guys feel good, give us a call back.
Us guys?
And I'm glad you have each other.
Guys?
Did she just say guys?
Wait, you called us guys?
The guy's like...
Yeah, the two of you together. Like...
Me and my wife?
Yeah. Like, guys as in unisex.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's... Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to
it's just
jump at you. We're so stressed right now.
We're stressed and we're not thinking straight.
We can't think straight at all. We'll
Not
call
when
you.
we're
Okay.
stressed.
Of course.
We'll get our...
Hopefully we hear from you guys soon. You let us know.
Guys. I feel like guys. Yeah, I feel like that's insulting to my wife. But okay, it's not your fault. It's the weekend. I guess we have to blow off some steam.
Well, the two of you, you call us back as soon as you know.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
weekend,
No
too.
one's ever said that to
You
us.
too.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, you're welcome. Take care.
All right, you
Bye-bye.
too.
Thank you,
Have a
though.
good weekend, too. Happy,
You too.
I guess Easter's coming up,
Easter's
too. So have a
coming.
good Easter.
What else? We have St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get too drunk.
There's some.
We're both in AA.
There's a couple other holidays. There's like what are the Arabs and stuff do?
We're both in AA, but we have a glass of wine every now and then.
Once in a while to celebrate our sobriety.
Perfect.
Every time I get a chip,
Well, we look forward to hearing from
Drink
your phone
one.
call again.
Get 2
as soon
chips.
As you guys know
Guys.
when.
Okay. As soon as me and my wife know?
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, as soon as the two of you forgive my regionalization.
No,
as soon as the two
it's
of you
It's okay. It's not your
Forgive.
fault. It's not. We're just sensitive. We're like
not
two
stressed.
open
This
wounds.
This isn't even. Yeah.
It's
I'm
like we
we're
just got really slammed by
And
this
the
other
thing,
place.
the thing that happens when we're stressed is
We can't think.
can't think straight. We can think Kirby.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I've tried fad diets,
Well, I hope the
powders,
two of you
pills, still
enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. We're sorting it out.
Have a good
It's going to
weekend.
be a good
Take
marriage.
care.
Yeah. Take care. Have a good one. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy next week, too.
Oh yeah. Have a good
You too.
next week as well.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week.
Don't
And
forget
if you have to
about-
do Sunday, then, good one, too.
Perfect.
Okay. Thanks.
Yes, you're welcome.
Made us feel better. Thank you.
That was, yeah.
Good. I'm glad you feel better.
Okay. Thanks.
Awesome. I'm going to let you guys go because I actually have
Yeah,
a
of
big rush
course.
coming in.
No, I'm surprised
But,
we're talking this long.
Again, you've got our number. You give
Yeah.
us a call back, and then we look forward to hearing from you soon.
Oh,
What's
okay,
your
great.
wait? What's your number again? Oh,
No, yeah.
we
got
called
it.
you. Okay.
Yep, we called it. Yep.
Awesome.
Awesome.
You enjoy. Thank you so much. Take care.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you so much.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
great.
sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good
Okay.
next couple.
Bye, sir.
Alrighty.
Bye the next few.
Bye.
Bye.
What is happening?
I don't know. I got maybe nobody's on.
I have to go soon.
Okay.
Gets to bed.
Hello.
Hey. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. My name is Adriana. What's your name?
Adrian, my name's well, it's people call me Urkel.
Cool. Why do they call you Urkel?
It's a nickname. You could call me James.
That's not what I asked you.
I'm nervous. I have never called phone.
Steve Urkel.
Well, it's like it was this dance that I did at like I used to be an exotic dancer, and it was like this Urkel jerkel kind of dance that I would do.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, so you're a little sissy.
No. My son's here. He's my grown son. He's a grown man.
Hey, hi.
Okay.
My dad wanted to call. He wanted to talk to you. Say how you doing?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Cool.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the coronavirus right now? Is that hurting you at all? Is that inside you?
No, not at all. No.
Could we do like like make believe you have coronavirus and my son's a doctor?
Okay, and then what is he going to do because he's a doctor?
Okay, hold on. Doctor? Doctor? Son?
Yes.
Doctor, I have a patient here who has coronavirus, and how large are your breasts, ma'am?
32 triple D.
So we have a patient here with 32 triple D breasts. Can you please examine her, doctor?
Oh, yeah. I want to touch those. I want to see if she has coronavirus inside her nipples or inside her breasts or anything inside her body.
Great.
Is it okay if I touch you right here?
Sure.
Does that feel good?
Mhm.
Does that feel warm?
Yeah, it feels so warm.
Do you have a fever?
I think that you would find that out, wouldn't you? Since
Okay.
you're the doctor and all.
Yeah.
I need to take your temperature.
Do you have diarrhea?
No.
If she has diarrhea, I need to put my gloves on. Let me put on my gloves. I can't get that on my hands. Too many microbes. You feel warm from your legs and your back and also your breast.
Hey.
I heard the coronavirus makes you horny. Is that true, ma'am?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, you have corona. Listen, I'm trying to do a phone sex here with my son and you, so
Dad,
could you just play along?
Dad, she has it. She definitely has it.
But I asked if she's horny from coronavirus, and she said she doesn't know. But if she
I
has,
touch her breast and she has a fever. She has it.
so you have it then, ma'am.
It's a prank call.
Why would we spend money to do a prank call?
I have no idea.
Can you hear that?
Yeah,
Are you from
I hear it.
Egypt?
Are you from Egypt? My son wants to know.
No, I'm not.
How did you get coronavirus?
Probably interacting with idiots somehow.
Where would you come across an idiot?
This is New York City.
Oh, New York, New York. Big Apple.
Yeah.
I love going to New York.
It sounds like, I mean, all joking aside, ma'am, it sounds like you do have diarrhea because I can hear noises coming from your end of the phone. Like that, right there.
Dude,
You sound dirty.
definitely. Open up.
Oh, that's not. Ooh. Maybe hold the phone away from.
Do you wear plastic pants when you diarrhea inside of them?
No. I wouldn't even know where to buy plastic pants.
Plasticpants.com.
They're
Oh, I
plastic
didn't
and
know
are
that
sealed.
existed. Thank you for informing me.
Does it ever shoot up the back onto your back?
Do you ever get shoot up the back on your back?
No.
Okay.
I think you have it on your back.
I think you're fucking wrong.
Is it okay if I French my son while we're on the phone?
I
Gotta
think
put that
you
in my mouth.
should. I think that's the best thing you've said while being on the phone with me. Yes.
Dad,
Do it.
just
Son?
put it in my mouth.
Okay, son.
Dad, this is the best we've ever done.
Dude, I love Frenching you, son. I love Frenching my son.
Dad, you were so awesome at Frenching.
Son, I taught you everything you know about Frenching.
Now I am the best at Frenching.
Now you're the best at Frenching your dad. I love you,
That
son.
is true.
So if you've learned anything from the podcast today is shoplifting.
Shoplifting is
Oh,
good.
if we're a world record podcast, I was going to say I'm going to set a world record every episode. Well, maybe every episode for a while is going to be the first episode.
Sure.
So a podcast with the most first episodes to start off with.
Yeah. Well, why not? You know, what could you?
Should we burp to the drum solo some more? Can you get a...
Yeah, I think if something doesn't work the first time, do it 3 more times.
I haven't laughed that hard in a while, but I guess, you guys like harshing my...
Pissed my pants twice. There's puke and shit all over me. I don't know what to do.
If you like the podcast, tell all your friends. And there's a Patreon World Record Podcast.
Yeah. Set the world record for a Patreon.
That would be sick. Somebody told me Joe Rogan, or no, I heard it on Howard Stern, and then I confirmed it with somebody who's in the know. How much do you think Joe Rogan makes a year off his podcast?
Like $6,000.
Seriously, take a guess.
$2 million.
Aaron, do you have a guess or do you know?
I have heard, though it's unsubstantiated, that it was somewhere around $18 million.
Whoa.
It's $30 million.
Whoa. Wait. My Favorite Murder is at $30 million.
They make $30 million in a year?
They moved and they started their own thing, and it's 30. Yes.
That makes sense because when they do live show, like I saw they were doing a live show.
First of all,
it was at like an 8,000 seat place.
It's my favorite podcast. I don't want to
well, you're not talking shit.
I don't want to bandstand or anything, but I love that podcast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got to be. Nobody's holding a gun to anybody's head to fucking fill up the Microsofts. And they played it like a 7,000, 8,000 seat place. Right. And I've seen pictures online. Like I haven't listened to it. I don't listen to any podcasts though.
Me neither. I don't even listen to music.
But it makes sense because I was talking to a guy and he's like, his episodes. Well, I guess I'm not going to talk about it. But like the Rogue, I never thought about it. It was like, holy shit, is that right?
30 million. That's
what
Chappelle
they said on
got.
Howard Stern. And then I asked someone else who knows, is in there.
It's the biggest podcast.
Well, and they were saying each one of his episodes has more listeners and viewers than like Jimmy Fallon.
Jesus
Christ. They get, it's like a few million or whatever, however, like when all said and done.
Yeah, but we're talking about NBC versus freelance radio.
It's
like, what?
But if you have more listeners or just as many listeners as Jimmy Fallon, why would like Budweiser pay less for an ad?
Of course.
Which I don't even know what Rogan, like, I guess they play commercials.
I
thought he just did commercials for like kettlebells.
Stamps.com. Fucking.
No, seriously, what are Rogan's commercials? Like, do you know, Aaron? Like, is there, like, will you hear like Ford trucks?
No, he only does stuff at the top and at the end, and it's like the Cash App. It's his On It brand supplements.
Pills. Oh, yeah, the Focus pills, yes.
Yeah, and Stamps.com, stuff like that.
But then his YouTube channel's monetized.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, whatever. Maybe that number's out of whack. But probably not, I would assume.
News radio. That's the come up.
That's he should start a news radio podcast.
Are you kidding me? Dude, I still watch news radio. That's how fucking dorky in 90s.
I never watched it.
Really? Oh my God.
I just didn't. I don't know. I wasn't.
The episode where Phil Hartman dies.
Oh, when he died for real.
Yeah, dude. They had to write it into the show. What the fuck?
How did they make him die on the show?
Bungee jumping. I don't
really.
I honestly don't remember,
Oh.
but I do remember they had this whole thing, and it's very. I don't know how he died on the show. That's a good point, but here's a little thing I have heard that John Lovitz got in a fight with Andy Dick.
He had a heart attack on the show. They said. The episode opens with the cast returning from Bill McNeil's memorial service.
Yes.
The show
Okay.
handles Hartman's death by having his character die of a heart attack.
Yes, exactly. And they have a picture of him up. You should watch the episode. It's
okay.
It's fucking dope, dude. It's really good, and it's endearing because
I'm sure it's a good show. It's just one of those shows that I never I
Oh,
never watched
no.
Mad Men.
It's so funny. It's so like news radio really is. It's a good one. It's one of those like 90s shows I feel that got kind of overlooked, but.
Well, I feel like there was actually good shows on, like Seinfeld.
Of course.
That holds up. Like, I still watch reruns of that all the time. And it's...
I literally, yesterday...
But is it part of getting older? Because, like, we left the TV on, like, just regular TV on last night. And watched a full episode of Superstore.
I love Superstore.
Do you really? I thought it was
finished
like the worst thing that I've ever seen.
Really?
The episode
I
last
watched
night.
2 seasons in one night. That's how dorky I just binge shit so hard. But also, I'm the type of I love everything.
Johnny's on that show, so I don't want to badmouth the show. I just think it's like
Pemberton fucking rocks on that show, dude.
He's very funny on the show. I feel like that's what it is. Like there aren't as many. Like I feel like celebrity's been blown out of proportion. Where like. There's just such a machine of like agencies and stuff where they just push people to the front of the line.
Yeah.
Well, because like after Superstore, The Good Place was on, which I've never seen any of that.
Do
before.
you not watch The Good Place?
I don't. I don't watch anything.
Why not?
I
Dude,
just don't
it's so
pay
good.
attention.
It's so good.
But I feel like it's good because Ted Danson is good.
No.
All right. Well,
It's good because Megan Anram is a right. Like the writing on that show is phenomenal. It's like it's
well, it did
so
make me laugh
good.
out loud, and we weren't like glued to the TV.
It's
It was just
goofy.
on in the background when I was like.
It's also a
mailing stuff.
farce. Think about pitching a show where you're like heaven and like, but it's a limbo and like.
I'm not shitting on it. I was just saying, my point was going to be, I was half paying attention to The Good Place.
Yeah.
But Ted Danson, there was one scene when somebody like gave him a medal or whatever, and he goes, "Ooh, now I know how Mary Lou Retton feels." And I like laughed out loud, and Amanda was like, was that a real laugh, or were you like, was that a fake laugh? And I was like, no, that's like just kind of like just like a funny like it's just the way he said it, and like
it's a funny,
and the reference was like, because Amanda was like, who's Mary Lou Retton? And I was like some gymnast girl from the 80s who won like a bunch of medals, I guess. But then I was like, well, you know, Ted Danson is just, he plays the same character in everything he's in, basically.
Totally.
And that's like, well, if you have a guy like him, then you can build a show around him. Like, you know, you're going to have this anchor of a guy people like to see and who like knows how to be funny.
Yeah.
But
and is endearing and says fucking charismatic things.
And you know, I'm friends with Colton Dunn too, who's like the star of Superstore.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't say it's the shitty. It's not the shit. I was just like, I watched like a Johnny episode before just to see. I was like, oh, that's great. Johnny's doing basically one of his characters. Like he's being, you know, it's not like
the
I play some
white
accountant.
gangster. Yeah. He's so funny.
Oh yeah, Johnny's great. And when I watched it last night, I was just kind of like, you know, we were just like, where are the laughs? Like,
it's like, don't put too much into it.
Well, but you know, if I hold it up to like Seinfeld or something, it's just like, oh, there's just like
my
everybody's
standard.
meshed.
Honestly, my standard 30 Rock. When I watch TV shows, I go, what is the jokes per minute?
Oh yeah,
it's like fucking 30 Rock. The jokes per minute are and they're my favorite jokes. I already mentioned 30 Rock earlier, and I was like, dude, I'm obsessed.
Well,
and it's been off the air for like 7 years.
That's fine. No, I mean, that was a show that I didn't watch consistently, but every time I saw it, I was like, it's a good show. It's
so
like
good.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Every time I see an
Yes.
episode, I'm like, oh, that's a great show, but I'm never going to be like,
totally.
I'm going to watch a bunch of Always Sunnies. It's like if I come across it in a hotel room and like, yeah, I'll just leave this on.
Sure, you binge it.
And then I'm like, oh, I agree it's funny, and the same with 30 Rock, but I just never was like, oh, I gotta watch Ketchup on 30 Rock.
Sure, no.
But
I
Sean
get it.
O'Connor tweeted a GIF from that when Buck Henry died. You know, the writer, he wrote like The Graduate. He was on Saturday Night Live. This guy, he was like 80 something. He just died. And Sean did a tweet that said, you know, he had the funniest joke ever on 30 Rock, and he posted a GIF of it with the words under it, and it was like some kind of office party at like a Chili's or whatever, and he said I guess the guy, his name was Dick, and
my name's
he
Dick.
goes to get the check, and he goes, no, it's on me. It wouldn't be a lemon party without old Dick.
That's some fucking.
But
also, that's a new age joke, though.
Yeah, totally.
He's old and he knows lemon
Well,
party.
I mean, it was on 30 Rock, so.
But still, he's an old person who wrote that joke.
Oh, I don't know if he wrote it. He
Fair.
was just on the show.
Oh, okay, fair. Yes.
I don't know if he. I mean, I'm sure.
There's no way he wrote that joke.
I don't know, man. But
no one knows lemon party.
I mean, what a fucking I mean, I should go. Maybe I'll.
Do you remember where you were when you looked up lemon party?
No,
I do.
I don't.
I do.
I think I came in late on that. Like, I feel like, you know what? I think I learned about it when I was working on At Midnight. Like, I think
Jesus Christ.
I'm on IMDb.
You are? What did you do?
I was an intern on the Eric Andre show.
Oh.
And Tim and Eric's bedtime stories.
Should we just call just an agent and see if they represent Timothy Chalamet?
You could probably find out who it is. It's probably WME or CIA, I bet.
Yeah, totally.
That's my guess.
It's not a boutique agency. I know that much.
How do you know?
Well, isn't he French?
It's not Lemon Lime.
It's not Lemon Lime. Isn't that a commercial agency?
I want to be represented by Lemon Lime.
That's Josh.
I know. They follow him on
He's
Instagram.
always on Instagram thanking his
Always
agents.
tagging Lemon Lime.
Yeah.
Lemon Lime.
But it looks cool.
Your second callback of the day.
He is in a lot of commercials. He was in a
does.
couple Super Bowl
He's got a good
commercials.
face. Good
Yeah.
face for commercials. Some people don't have that. I don't have that.
People tell me I have a good face for radio.
That's not a compliment.
That's an old joke,
Why?
actually. That's a Bob Hope joke.
Someone told me that once, and I go, "What?
Are
I
you
didn't get
serious? Someone said that?
Yeah.
Or like, I read it somewhere, and I was like, "This does not make sense to me."
You know the best thing about that is if someone said that to you and you didn't get it, that is the best way to put down a joke.
Yeah, like I don't understand what that means.
I don't get insulted much, but if I ever do, this is how I insult me. Ready? I'll show you what I do.
Okay, you do it, Brendan. I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
Just
Insult
me.
him.
All right. Hey, is that... Hold up. Is that your face or did your fucking neck just throw up shit?
I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm sorry. What was that? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you.
I said, is that your actual face or did somebody splash shit all over like your neck and the front of your head?
Wait, what do you mean? I'm sorry. I'm just so confused. 1 second. Yeah, we'll have the check, please. Thank you.
I'm saying, what I'm saying...
sorry, what was that?
Okay, here's basically what I'm saying.
Right.
Is that the head you were born with, or did somebody take a fucking
sorry.
bowling ball, stick it on your shoulders, and then take a shit in the holes?
Can I interrupt you? We just really have to go now. But it's great seeing you, and just reach out.
Okay, try not to look in any mirrors on your way out because it
Okay.
looks like there's been a car
I'm sorry, I
accident
have to go. I'm so
between
sorry.
a skunk
Hey, thank you.
and
Thank
a
you so much.
fucking another skunk driving a golf cart.
1 second. Is gratuity included? I just want to know before I sign the check for you, my waiter.
I'm not a waiter.
Yeah, you're my waiter.
No,
Who's insulting me.
I own this restaurant. And I don't like it when people like you with fucking faces like that come into my restaurant and eat my food and people see my food
Are you
going
a
up
comedian?
into that
He's
shitty
good.
fucking face of yours.
Honestly, you are good. You should keep doing this. I have to go. I have to run. Thank you. This is my my Gullwing vintage Mercedes, my 300 TE from 1956 Gullwing. I have restored I'll have to
Okay.
get into and drive away in.
Did
Bye.
somebody like piss all?
Damn, that's a good way to get out of an insult.
It's a good way. You just say, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't quite understand."
Yeah. What? Wait, I'm sorry. What was that? Okay, you insult me.
Okay.
Actually, you don't have to.
Don't do
I
it.
changed it.
Don't
My
do
mind.
it.
Why not?
Just don't do it.
Just don't.
Don't do it.
You're gonna say something that's really gonna hurt my feelings.
And it's gonna come to the home. It's gonna come back to the home.
We're gonna fight about it all the way home.
And then you're gonna have. But you didn't
I'll be like, what the? Why would you say that shit
Oh,
to
but
me?
then we could have angry sex.
How quickly do you have makeup sex if you have a fight?
During the fight, because we don't have time. We're
Really?
busy.
And then while we're fighting, we're like, fuck. I'm like, fuck you, but not like in the hot
Yeah.
way. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm mad.
How often do you have sex?
Every other day, sometimes twice a day.
I just was looking for some truth, I guess, for once, but I guess you can't get it.
What do you mean?
Why?
Not around here.
Why wouldn't you believe that?
Because you don't have time for that. No
Yeah,
one
we
has
do.
time for that shit.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
I didn't have time for that shit in college. I was banging every fucking cranker in town.
Me too.
Banging
I was-
every Jugosaurus on campus.
I was fucking hitting the Jugosaurus.
What's better,
Even
big
tiny
tits?
titties. I was doing tiny titties too.
What about this? Big tits, small ass, or big ass, small tits?
There's only one answer to that, and it's always been the same answer for as long as humankind's been around.
Small tits, big ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Evolutionarily, there's no man on Earth who would be like other way around, except for maybe like guys who go to the Magic Castle a lot.
Or drive a truck.
I guess that's not necessarily true, but I think if you ask anyone in any culture, they'd probably go, "Oh yes, big ass, small tits," because you want the big ass because you can have more kids. Like your brain.
I know, isn't that
But
weird?
then how do
Your
you feed all
primitive-
those kids? Those
ass.
tiny ass mosquito. Oh, you shit in their mouths.
Well,
Some animals do that.
Shit in their
Shit
mouth.
in
Birds,
their kids' mouths.
Birds shit. They chew up the
No.
food, swallow it, and then they shit
No,
it
they
in the baby.
vomit
They
it
don't
up.
shit it out.
No.
They vomit
They
it
vomit
out.
They
it.
chew up the food, they swallow it, and they shit it into their
You're
baby's
fucking
mouth.
dumb as hell.
You're dumber than
What are
you
you
look.
talking about?
They don't shit in their babies' mouths.
Yeah, it's not called shit though.
Suck a monkey mouth and make me cry.
It's not called shit. It's called something else.
You know what I found
Owl
out?
pellets.
I had a baby a couple years ago, but it turns out it was actually just a fucking monkey.
What?
I didn't know.
What do you mean?
Do you ever see a kid and be like, looks like a monkey? Or see a monkey
Yeah.
and be like, looks like a kid?
Baby monkeys look like little babies.
It is funny how
They're so cute.
You know how like, this is all this stuff like, oh, we don't look like monkeys. We look like monkeys sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes. We act like them.
Yeah.
They walk like us.
If you're eating grapes or if you're doing something that's kind of just like
Cleaning
real-
hair and shit.
Yeah, it's like you look
Eating
like a monkey.
bugs.
I ate a bug.
What kind of bug?
Dude, I didn't eat it. I spit it out. I was walking down the street. I've been walking a lot lately.
You thought about running?
Yeah. I mean, I did. I ran after a guy. I tried to fight a guy.
Really? When?
The other day.
Tell.
Monday? No. I don't know what day it was.
Well, it doesn't
Wait,
matter
you
what
did
day
not
it
Marley.
was.
It was
does
Wednesday,
Does it
maybe.
matter what day it is? I don't think it does.
Well, it was very recent.
Here's a little thing, Brendan. Let me tell you something here. A little tip. When telling a story, we start off, make sure the details are relevant.
Okay. Well, this was
Johnny
very
is on the
recent.
offensive
It's
today.
very recent.
The day doesn't matter.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't care about the day, do you?
I do.
I like the fact that it's recent. but I
Something's
don't
wrong
care.
with the internet here. Nothing's working.
Well, I'll tell you what's not working.
Is this
the
story?
story.
Okay. I was at the
Don't make it fast.
I was at Crossroads
Don't make it fast.
Trading Company.
What the hell is that?
Used clothing store,
Used
like
clothing store.
Buffalo Exchange.
Right.
Looking for a new visor.
Right. You got
And
one.
Not from there.
Okay.
And I was leaving, and when I left, I exited the places in a little tiny strip mall.
Uh-huh.
And right after I left, I hear a guy yelling, "Fuck you, bitch! You fucking bitch!" or whatever. You fucking redheaded cunt.
Redheaded cunt. Ooh.
And I turn around. He's leaving the store, but there's obviously an employee like telling him to get out. So
Yeah.
I don't know what he did. And I turned around because I hear him. I hear that like 4 feet behind me. And I turn around. I'm like just to see what's going on. Guy looks at me. He goes, "You too, you fucking weirdo. You fucking faggot. You fucking faggot. Why don't you fucking do something?" And I was like, "I'm right here. I don't know who you fucking talking
Was
to."
he bigger than you, smaller than you, same size?
He probably could beat me up.
Oh.
He was smaller, but he was
Sporty.
like he was
And
like
more energy.
He definitely seemed a little
like
crazy.
faster.
He had like a wiry kind of. He looked
Okay.
like a 53-year-old construction worker.
Okay, I get
Like
it.
wiry.
Yeah, iron bones.
Shorter than me,
Cast
smaller
iron.
than me.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, you little fucking bitch. Like, just do something about it if you're gonna. And he's like, fuck you, kept talking and got on his bike. And I was just standing there like, if you want to do something, I'm right here. He's like, says more shit to me and starts riding
his bike.
Yeah, his bicycle. He had a nice backpack too. Starts riding his bike through the parking lot. But like right as soon as he goes in the parking lot, there's a car parked right there, an SUV. With the hatch open and there's a guy putting something in the SUV.
Yeah.
And he turns to look at the guy. He's riding past him. The guy goes, "Tuh!" Spits right in his face.
The guy on the bike spits in the hatchback.
Right. And a guy just like going about his business, spits in his face.
Christ.
So I was like, fuck this. And I ran after. I wanted to push him off his bike.
Yeah.
I was just like, this guy's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't belong in my neighborhood. I just want to knock him off his fucking bike and hurt him. And I start running after him, and he like a fucking kid. He's like, ha, 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 fuck you. Like starts pedaling really fast and like laughing. And then I'm like just chasing him top speed.
Why don't you take one of your shoes off and throw it at his face? That's what I would have done.
Was he too far away?
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't. I thought I could catch him. Yeah. I thought because he was about to cross Hyperion, I was like, "There's going to be traffic. He's going to have to stop, and I'm just going to boosh, like fucking push him with all my might off his bike, and then maybe I don't know, step on his neck or something." And,
right.
Jeez.
Cool.
But he's like laughing and like rides
right
into
now,
traffic.
You're kind of secretly getting a little bit hot right now.
And
it's
are you
just
getting a little
like
steamy right now?
So then, so he rides up the street.
Be honest. Wait a second.
You getting steamed up?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
7-Eleven.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys sell rubbers there?
Prophylactics?
Yeah. Andrew Lloyd. Do you have Andrew Lloyd rubbers?
Unfortunately, we do not carry that variety.
Okay. Do you remember when Shrek 2 came out?
I believe that was 2008.
Right. And do you remember the Burger King they were honoring Shrek 2 and they had green ketchup?
Unfortunately, we are fresh out of green ketchup, if that would be your next question. But I appreciate the inquiry. May I help you with anything else?
Jenny?
Yeah, hey. Hey, do you guys have any green ketchup?
That is unfortunately something we no longer carry.
Oh. But remember when you
should
had
be
it for
able to
Shrek?
possibly find it online, though. 31 cents. Thank you very much, sir.
Online where? BurgerKing.com?
I would imagine Heinz 57. I believe they still sell that or probably have a back stock of it available.
Do you have any Shrek
Unfortunately,
toys?
I cannot help you with
Do you have any
that. Unless
Shrek
you
toys?
order it through Amazon, in which case it will be delivered to an Amazon locker.
Do you have Amazon lockers there?
Of course.
Do you have French fries there?
We do not have French fries. We used to have tater tots, but we no longer carry those either.
What are the people buying there? What's that person buying that you're bringing up?
Hold on 1 second here. Sorry.
Yes.
I thought it was Burger King. Are you whispering in that microphone?
Buying tickets or anything. I've been not here, so if you notice. You have a lot of tickets here because I haven't been coming in.
I feel like a lot of people put you on hold like this, where you just listen to their transactions.
You really can hear what that lady sounded a little cuckoo.
Yeah.
She's mad.
Ask what she's like.
All right. She sounded like a handful. She's talking a lot. 7-Eleven lady, get in, get out. It's not hard. Hello? Hello?
They're busy over there.
Is it me, yo? You wanna suck?
Do you want do you want to sing that?
That's the only part I know. Is it my dick you wanna suck? I was working on a Nirvana cover.
Okay, which wait, what's the name of the song? In Bloom? Is that In Bloom? Oh no, In Bloom is He's the One.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Do you know that song, Emma?
Sing it again.
Yeah.
I don't recognize it.
I like it.
I'm not coming back. No. I love you. I'm not coming back. Yeah. Hello? You know what? Fuck this 7-Eleven. Cancel 7-Eleven. They're canceled. Is it that same woman still?
Probably.
I'll just hang up on this fool.
Okay. Well, here, in the meantime, why don't you can...
Oh, lithium.
Oh, shit.
I can't hear it very much.
Yeah.
Happy, 'cause today and my friends, they're in my head. I'm so ugly, that's okay, 'cause so are you. Broken mirrors Sunday morning is every day for all I care. I'm not scared. I remix the second one, light my candle. Suck a dick, 'cause I found God. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah, join in. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so lonely, that's okay. I shave my head. I'm not sad. I'm so sweaty. It's 90 degrees outside today. It's really hot. I'm so horny. I want to suck a hobo's dick. I'll eat his cum. I'm so horny. I'll take a dick in my ass. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry about the delay. Is there anything further I can help you with?
Oh, yeah. Hey, sorry, she was singing Nirvana's
You back?
song.
Was that one person you were dealing with?
That was 3 people. One of them was there the whole entire time.
She seemed like a handful.
Yeah, she can stay for hours at a time. So luckily she left. So that's a good thing.
Like every day she can stay there for hours?
That is correct. Yeah. Well, certain people, not everyone, but yeah, she'll sit there and talk to everyone. So she's.
You can't kick them out?
She's a tough customer.
Yeah. Will she get mad if you try to kick her out?
I generally don't kick people out unless they're doing something really horrific.
Like, what's some horrific thing?
Yeah, what's your threshold?
We like to tell people to not expose their genitals in the store, so that's generally rule for grounds for expulsion.
So I guess Brendan would be.
What if they need to air it out?
That is not permitted in the store. You can't go and rest your naughty bits in the ice cooler. It's just not permitted. Sanitary reasons.
What if you don't see it?
I can't enforce things that I don't see, but generally I'm pretty cognizant about people putting stuff where it doesn't belong.
So do you have you had a question
I had a
about
question. Do you
Slurpees?
guys have Slurpees there?
It may have been a while ago, but it isn't currently. I think there's one that's off of Glendale down there, but that's the closest one I can think of.
You don't have Slurpees?
He's not talking to you.
If you take this, it'll turn into Glendale, and then you just make a slight right. I'm pretty sure there's one.
Sorry, was I being too loud when I was singing?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Aren't you wearing headphones?
Yeah, but I was just kind of going with the song. Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the listeners.
Sorry, John. Or listeners, or whoever the guys. We keep getting put on hold.
Yeah, this guy's busy.
I'm so sexy. I've got big double D breasts and a big ass. I'm so sexy. I am the hot. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I'll suck on your dick. I'll eat poop from the toilet if I'm hungry. Sometimes that's what I want. I'll eat it. I'll take off my shirt. I'll show you my big luscious double D's. You can look at my thong underwear. I'm a dancer. I shake my ass at you. I like to eat your goo. Yeah.
All right.
You don't like it?
And is there anything else I can assist you
It's okay.
Well, there you go.
Do you have any Andrew Lloyd Webbers rubbers?
Unfortunately, I previously answered that question. We only carry Trojans and Magnums.
I'm allergic to those. You don't want to see what that's like. You ever heard of a blue
What-
waffle?
I have not. We do have
What is it?
Strooples.
Just Google
They
blue
are
waffle.
a
That's what it looks
Belgian,
like.
Waffle concoction with a caramel center.
What happens if you're allergic to those condoms?
I'm allergic to the condoms, and if I
What happens?
I
if
get
you
a
use-
blue waffle, it's like it basically looks like my vagina is like inside out, and it's all blue, like kind of moldy looking.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything for that.
No. All right.
Okay.
I don't think you could use rubbing alcohol, or we also do not carry any form of douches.
Ooh. I've got a douche right
Other
here.
than
Thanks.
I got a real douche nugget right here.
I have a grade A douche nozzle right next to me.
Right over here. Warning, douchezilla alert.
That was all the
do not
things right
have
there.
erectile dysfunction pills.
You don't? How did you know?
We do not carry those.
How did you know that he needed them?
Well, I don't need them when I'm not looking at her.
All right. I've got big
And
double
will there
D's
be
in
any
case you didn't
other
hear my
She
song.
has instead of she
Do
has
you have double
a-
D
a-
side cup bras there? Big double D's. I'm talking round. But small little
Not
nipples
really.
like a penny.
I think we've got extra large coffee filters. I don't know if they could be applied in that fashion, but
I guess
I'm
they
sure
wouldn't.
if you use some duct tape, it may
Duct tape,
potentially
yeah.
lead to some
My
support
tits are heavy.
in that area.
They're heavy. Okay, well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank
Have
you
a
very
good day.
much for
Thank
calling 7-Eleven, and have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. He was nice.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So
Wait, what is it?
What do you, which one would you rather have? Is this a super
Small foot?
Like a 3-inch foot.
Yeah, like a foot that's like like a little dinner roll, or like a hand, but it's big, like one of those foam fingers.
Oh,
that they
wow.
wear, but
Okay,
that's your
okay.
hand. That's your real hand.
But a small foot, that's kind of like it's kind of going after your masculinity there, right?
It's only one.
Your virility. But it would affect the way you walk, right?
Well, here's why. This
This
is one
is-
of the reasons why I chose big hand. It
Oh.
also affects your shoe buying. You have to buy 2 pairs of shoes.
Oh, fuck that. No, I'm doing the hand. Definitely doing the hand.
You got to buy one baby shoe and one regular shoe, and you're not going to find someone to trade with like opposite.
Well, see, I would have to get my I would get my shoes custom made, so they're like it would be the same shoe, but one of them would have like filling in it or something to fill in the rest of my foot.
That's actually a good idea.
It would be
And
hard.
then no one has to know.
Right. No, that's a good idea.
I'm using my fucking brain over here.
It would be hard to do one of my favorite sexual positions, which is finger banging. Because if you've got a really big hand, it's gonna mess it up.
Why
Which,
don't you
by
just
the
use
way,
your other hand? Because you have one regular hand too.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I should just use that one. But it depends on if you're a lefty or whatever.
I
Did
guess.
I ever tell
do you get to pick the hand and the foot? Because then you could just.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
They should at least let you do that. I mean, come on. But
And you said your favorite
they should
sexual
at least-
position is
Is
finger
fingering?
banging. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, did I ever tell you this joke I came up with years ago, and it started circulating? But I swear I came up with this, and I told a few comics, and then it was all sort of like everybody's joke. But it's one of these jokes. It's like a 2-parter.
Okay.
Where it's like, yeah, I was fingering my girlfriend. We were listening to that band. You know that band that sings Hot Blooded? What's that band?
Foreigner.
No, I had all 5 in her actually.
Don't you have a bunch of those?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of those. Mark Cohen and I do them all the time.
What
were some of the standouts? Well, this is a pretty good one. This is
If you donate $10 a month to Henry's Patreon, he'll leave a voicemail message for you, outgoing voicemail message.
I had a threesome. I was in Idaho actually.
Boise?
No, girlsy, but
Do you want to do like an acting instruction or something before we get going? Unisex fine jersey tee. I think
You
that's
mean me teach a quick lesson?
Yeah. I have to sign in.
You know what's something that's funny that I've been watching a lot of TV?
Uh-huh.
And when characters are on the phone, they don't say goodbye before they hang up the phone. Like I was watching Insecure, and Molly was talking to this guy that she likes.
Who's that, and what is that?
It's a show on HBO. Molly is dating this guy, Andrew.
American
Doesn't really
Apparel?
matter.
No,
but she's on the phone with him, and she's like, okay, I'll see you tonight. And just hangs up.
What was that accent you were just doing?
Okay, I'll see you tonight.
So it's a black lady?
No, she's from the South.
Oh. It's a white lady?
I'll see you later tonight. But it's like, who doesn't say, okay, bye? I say goodbye at least 3 times before I hang up the phone. I'm not just like, you're funny. Beep. Hang up.
Heather Blue?
I do like Heather.
Heather Blue might be good.
These hurt my ears.
Let's see. Heather Blue. Where's Royal Blue? Well, I guess this is something. Heather Royal. Okay, they're about $2 a shirt.
This is something that we can do when we're not recording.
Oh,
entertainment for the fans.
Oh, and that.
Okay, fans, reply to. I'm going to tweet. Is this good content? Listening to Brendan scroll through ordering T-shirts.
People like to see behind the scenes. Okay.
See behind the scenes. I can't see anything, my dude. Oh, poll. Would you guys like to see this filmed video? Should we start doing video ones?
I mean, that's what they say on the,
Who? To make video?
Well, the podcast, like all things comedy, they're like, oh, more people I don't know. People like to watch podcasts now. Like Rogan does it.
Well, Rogan, I mean, I guess followed the Rogan model. He's very successful.
So we could sell these for pretty cheap.
All right.
I think.
All right, let's play the music out.
What music?
To go.
Why? What do you have to do? You're
I have
under
to go
lockdown.
pick up our child.
Pick her up? What's that mean?
I have to go hold her. She's been locked in her room for the past hour.
You just want to stop.
I do.
I just want to do this all the time.
Okay, well, that makes one of us because I do not.
Well, we should follow up with some of the Urkel House people that we called.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
so I'll see you later then. Bye.
Where are you going?
I have to go. I have stuff to do.
What do you got to do? It's lockdown. You got to stay home.
I got to go out.
Listen, hold on. Hear me out. Because what I say is stay home, practice social distancing. Thank you. 6 feet away. If you need to go out, you need to go outside, be sure to stay 6 feet away. Wear a mask. Wash your hands.
Genius.
Sanitize your hands.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wash my hands before I go outside. Fuck you guys. Okay, I'm done. You know what? These guys are a couple of assholes. What was that? All right, I gotta go. Okay, bye.
Okay, well, wait. Before you go.
No, I need to go now.
Got to say, a penny saved is a penny earned.
A penny saved is a penny earned.
And you got to say, you got to tell me that you love me.
That you love me.
Say, I love you. I love Brendan Walsh.
I love
Scream it from the
Brendan Walsh.
rooftops.
I love Brendan Walsh.
No, scream it as loud as you can. Not right into the microphone, but
I love Brendan Walsh.
scream it as loud as you can.
I love Brendan Walsh.
Yeah, baby. Okay, say it again.
Psych. I just fucked you up right there.
I guess they're busy.
Maybe after, can I get a McDonald's?
Oh, yeah?
Can I get...
Am I assist you?
Yeah, hi. You guys are open?
Yeah, we are. Which department were you looking for?
What's the phone number I'm looking for?
Department.
Oh, I guess, well, my wife is here. Her name's Clit Howard.
Hello.
And she she cleaned out her undergunt with volcano foam.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Are you aware of that treatment?
No, I'm not. Did you need to speak with like a service advisor about that?
Well, would the service advisor, do they know about the volcano foam treatment? I guess is the main question. And then if
I'm not
Clit,
too sure. they're probably best suited to answer any kind of questions like that, though, because I'm just an assistant, and I've never heard of that.
Well, don't say
but
just
I could
an
transfer you
assistant.
over if you
I know,
want.
you're very important.
Yeah, don't diminish your importance there.
Thank you.
They wouldn't be able
That's the
to
second time I've been
operate.
told that this week. But
They wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to operate
you.
without you.
You could, and maybe you should let them
I
know
appreciate
that.
that.
Stand up for yourself once in a while.
Stick it to the man.
Yeah, get in their faces. My wife, Clit,
I'll keep that in mind.
is she got in a lady's face just the other day
Yeah.
at a craft store.
Yeah, I was buying a
Oh.
volcano craft, and because I needed to make it to get the volcano foam, and she thought I cut her in line, and I said no, I didn't. I was here first, and she said, "Well, I've been waiting, and you just walked right in front of me." And I said, "Listen, bitch, back the fuck up, 6 feet." And she said, "I don't know why you're getting so upset." And I said, "I'm getting upset because I'm about to beat your fucking ass right now." And she was like, "Hey, I didn't do anything." And I said, "You know what? If you don't shut your mouth right now, I'm going to beat your ass."
I'm gonna shut it for you.
Exactly.
That's what she said.
So, I mean,
I was
the
there, too,
security
and I saw
came, whatever, but I got my volcano, I made the foam, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah. And then security
what-
came and they asked for her ID, and then they saw that her name is Clit Howard, and they one of the security guys made a joke about her name, and then tell him what you did. She got in his face.
So
too.
I stepped on his foot, which made him bend over, and then I used the bottom palm of my hand and shoved it up his nose, and I broke his nose. And I said, "That's what you get for making fun of my name." And then I punched him,
Yeah.
clocked him in the jaw where I knocked him
Roundhouse.
out. Yep.
And I was there, and I was, I had her back the whole time, but she didn't really need it.
No.
It doesn't sound like she did.
No.
But yeah, so did you need service, or what did you need to be done on the vehicle, or
I
did
guess,
you need anything
yeah. Is
like
there
that?
a gun, for the vehicle? I guess the question would be is, what the services are that my wife Clit could maybe use for the
With the
if there's
foam?
like a volcano foam, like the
On the undercarriage or something
yeah,
of the
like
car?
undergunt of the car, if they do any kind of foam treatments.
Okay. So yeah, let me go ahead and transfer you to one of our advisors. They'll be able to go ahead and assist you.
Okay, and is it
tell you what they could
where
do with it.
Thank
we're
you.
at right now, where we're calling from? It's unprecedented times. I don't know what is there. Are the times there precedented or unprecedented?
What do you mean? I'm sorry. If we're having different hours and stuff based on what's going on.
I guess.
Based on what's
Yeah,
what do you mean by what's going on?
Due to the COVID-19 that's happening.
Right. So does that make it unprecedented times there, or is it just
I would
precedented?
say so, yeah. But our service department is back to normal hours at the moment.
Awesome.
But yeah, so they're working 7:30 to 6 Monday through Friday, and then 7:30 to 5 Saturdays. They are closed on Sundays, though.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. I'm going to transfer you over.
Thank you.
Yeah, please do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
My wife's name is Clit Howard.
No relation to Ron
Or
or
Clint.
Bryce Dallas.
Hey, is this I'm here with my wife Clit
Hi.
Howard.
No relation to Ron or Bryce Dallas.
She just had an incident with getting a volcano project at the
I'm sorry. I think you might have the wrong number. We're a dealership.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
we just spoke to the assistant, and she said that the service department would be able to help us with the under. It's we had some questions about the undergunt of the car.
Okay.
Is it good to use the
That's not- that's
volcano
not- yeah.
foam to clean off the grime of the under the gun, the spoiled whatever it's in there, spoiled milk or the oil or the grease
Or just like build up.
just the buildup?
Like-
Could you put the foam on the gunt?
I
The
guess
volcano foam.
Yeah. Is it safe to use volcano
That I-
foam on the undergunt? Is the question.
I don't think it'll do any damage, but I mean, I that's more of a detailed question. It's for to clean up a stain, or
Yes.
Well, yeah, just kind of, how the undergunt, it's gets built up or whatever.
From spoiled milk or from the double stuffed part of the Oreo. stuff like that. If you
Yeah.
get the foam on it, can you do that with the foam?
With the volcano foam, because we already she got the volcano kit from the craft place.
So what I did is I went to the craft store. I went to Hobby Lobby. I got the volcano kit, made the volcano. I had bought some paints, brown, red, black, maybe green, some green like moss, or just even you could use grass from your front yard. So I made it look very realistic, and then I combined the vinegar and the baking soda, which makes the foam. And as the foam erupted through the volcano, I scooped it up and I put it on the gun of the car.
The undergun.
The undergun, and it seemed to clean up the grime.
But we don't know if that like makes the warranty bad. And then when she was at the Hobby Lobby, a lady got in her face, which I guess.
So what I had to do was that little game you play where you go, "Hey, what's on your shirt?" And then you look down and someone kind of flicks your nose. So I did that to her, and she looked down, and then I used the bottom of my palm and I shoved it up her nose and I broke it. And I said, stay 6 feet away from me, bitch.
Yeah.
So I had to get escorted out.
She got.
But I got.
See, that's what we should have been doing from the beginning.
What?
Just calling people, talking about. Well, I guess it was a whole process.
Well, we had to get here.
We had to get here.
For the full uncut episodes, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
The tallest building in the world. First person to break the sound barrier in freefall. Longest human tunnel traveled through by a skateboarding dog. Shortest woman living. The tallest living man. Longest fingernails on a pair of hands ever.